Many of the wealthiest individuals in the country share a common foundation in real estate. But for most people, the barrier to entry feels insurmountable because they lack the significant startup capital typically required to buy property. This video provides a step-by-step blueprint to bypass that barrier. We are mapping out the specific path to go from zero capital to working as an industry insider and finally transitioning into an independent land investor. This method requires no upfront money, but it does have strict prerequisites. You have to be willing to invest your time and energy into an entry-level position that most people overlook. The goal isn't immediate riches. It's about getting paid to learn the internal mechanics of the industry so you can eventually use that expertise to fund your own acquisitions. Step 1 is to secure a job at a local real estate brokerage or with a developer. You need to be where the deals are happening, even if you're just answering phones or running errands. To get your foot in the door, offer to work on a commission-only basis or for a low base salary. Your priority right now is gaining access to the environment, not a stable paycheck. Think of this as a practical alternative to a traditional degree. Instead of taking debt for classroom education, you receive on-the-job training while earning a living. Step 2 involves mastering inventory management. Your primary responsibility will be learning the local market, tracking every available plot of land, condo, and commercial space currently for sale or rent. Because you are managing this inventory, you will find yourself in constant contact with the people who own it. You'll be talking to builders, landlords, and sellers every single day. In this environment, you are consistently interacting with people who have already achieved a high level of financial success in the industry. This entry-level work acts as a bridge to a high-net-worth network. You're no longer just hearing about real estate deals. You're building direct relationships with the people who sign them. Step 3 is transitioning into lead generation. You'll need to use your market knowledge to reach out to clients who are capable of investing between $500,000 and $5 million. Successful cold calling in this bracket isn't about a sales pitch, it's about providing value. You use your inventory data to show a potential investor exactly why a specific plot or building fits their portfolio. Step 4 is the milestone of closing your first major deal. When the transaction completes, you'll earn a standard commission, which can range from 1 to 5% of the total sale price. Facilitating a 7-figure transaction changes your perspective on what is possible. It moves the business from a theoretical concept to a tangible reality you've personally executed. Once you've seen the capital move through your own hands, the mental barrier of whether these sums are achievable starts to disappear. The most common failure point is quitting because you can't see the end result yet. This is where you have to understand the fog analogy. When you drive through a heavy fog, you can't see the destination miles away. You can only see the few feet directly in front of your headlights. But by driving those few feet, you reveal the next few feet of the road. Real estate works the same way. You don't need to know how to manage a $100 million portfolio on day one. You only need to focus on moving forward until that first deal clears the way for the next one. Step 5 is the final pivot. Once you've built up enough capital from your commissions, you transition from the person facilitating the deal to the person owning the asset. For those starting their investment journey, the most reliable focus is raw land. While the population grows, the total supply of land remains fixed, creating a natural supply and demand advantage. Unlike houses or commercial buildings, raw land doesn't require maintenance or repairs, and the asset itself doesn't physically deteriorate over time. To evaluate a plot, use the 3 L's: location, location, location. Either pay a premium in a proven market or buy affordable land in an upcoming area. Finally, apply the 5-year double test. Can local infrastructure and zoning double its value in 5 years? If your initial capital is still low, you can start by pooling funds with other investors from your network, or by focusing on smaller, low-cost plots with high appreciation potential. By following this framework, you stop trading your daily labor for a paycheck and begin building a portfolio that grows in value as the surrounding area develops. To recap the roadmap, get the industry job, master the local inventory, leverage your wealthy network, push through the fog of the first deal, and reinvest your earnings into land. Financial progress isn't a result of watching videos, it's a result of action. Your first step is to pick up the phone and contact local brokerages today. To continue refining your investment strategy, subscribe to USFINOX and hit the notification bell. You can also find links to our market analysis tools in the description below. Establishing professional clarity and moving forward through the grind is the most direct way to build long-term wealth. Start today, and we'll see you in the next video.